Ever wondered how those top ranking videos actually got that way? Well, we're here to show you exactly how very quickly. And we're going to start with the keys. And once you have access, you can start using them right away, like now. Now, tags onto YouTube what keywords are to search engine optimization. And without getting too technical, that just means that the text words or the keywords that you use and the tags that you use on YouTube, other social media platforms, even your own website, they are critical to increasing your rankings, getting you more views, building your brand, and spreading your content. So we're going to show you where you should be using your keywords and tags once you upload your video and even before you do. So number one, this is a no-brainer, but all of us have missed this at some point. Before you upload your video, be sure that the keys and tags that you want to use is actually in the name of the file itself, because once it goes on YouTube, it's still housed even though you don't see it. Then make sure your tags are in your thumbnails, your descriptions. I'm hungry. And number three, your tags, and also your outgoing links. If you have them, try to customize them if you can. Then include them in your cards and annotations at the end of your videos and on your conversion site if you have one. But the biggest open secret, which isn't really a secret at all, but it's a bonus. Leverage other people's celebrity, particularly those who are in your space and sharing similar information, but maybe a little bit different than you. Pay homage to them by doing one simple thing. Include them in your tags as your keywords. We'll show you how on the other side. So let's get started with improving your rankings on YouTube. For those of you who can't hire a graphic designer, go to canva.com. They'll give you hundreds, if not thousands, of templates that you can work with in order to create high impact optimized videos or video covers for your YouTube channel. Covers, I mean thumbnails. And as you can see here, the keywords that I want for the video are actually highlighted. There's a lot of going on here. This is the way I like it, but the one thing that stands out is rank high on YouTube, and then it goes into how we do that. So that's the way you want to optimize your thumbnails so that when you are seen in the right hand column of YouTube, that folks will be able to know exactly what they're going to get on the other side of your thumbnail. So let's actually go to the back office. While this is doing this, I'm going to go back to info and settings. And while that's loading, I will go to my desktop, because one of the things I mentioned is before you actually upload your file to YouTube is to make sure that that file has and includes the tags and keywords that you're going to use in order to start drawing people into your page. So as you can see here, the entire title is Share Your YouTube Playlist Brand New 2018. So that entire title is going to go right here in the description, because that includes my tags. It's right here in my playlist, in my thumbnail, and it also shows up in my title. It also shows up here in our section that's designated for tags. Because my video is already here, you can't see, but once you first, or when you first upload your video, what'll happen is there'll be some sort of language here that says include your tags. Use this section because this is where the moneymaker is. This is where the sweet sauce is, the sweet spot, and you absolutely want that. I also said to put them in your in-screen annotations. For this particular video, I'll even show you, I'm not able to put in in-screen annotations because of the sizing of the video. Okay, so that was my error. But on your cards, you have the option to do that as well. And so what I did was, all I did was promote another video, which is the actual playlist that I wanted to promote anyway. And then I wanted to promote our other channel pretty much by mistake, because this how-to video was supposed to be on the ECMG
channel, but I put it on Hidden in Plain Sight. It doesn't matter. We're all the same company. So really, that's the way it works. So to see how it plays out on YouTube on the front end is in this wise. So I've muted it so you'll be able to just see where I'm jiving for. So right now you'll see my keywords are in my title, they're in my description. And if you will sign up with a company called TubeBuddy, you'll be able to have what is populated on the right hand of my screen once we get out of this. And what YouTube Buddy does is it gives you all sorts of measuring tools that you can use in order to improve your channel and your account altogether. You can do split testing. You can look at valuations when you're ready to monetize. You can look at promotional materials and such. It's an incredible piece of software that works hand in hand with YouTube. So if we go into tags, we can see how these show up. All right. And if you see here, this is iSiteBuild. And this is the little trick that I taught you about leveraging celebrity. So why would I use them? I use them because if you had seen in our previous video, which is, oh, it's my playlist playing Michael Jackson. Did I let it go? In my previous video, I was showing you, I closed it. I was showing you what the quagmire was. How to share your YouTube playlist, right? So when I did this yesterday, I found that these top 2 ranking videos were really people that I need to watch, and I've seen before. And what I learned was, because these people have 25,000 eyeballs on them, I need to know what his station is about. So in doing this, even while the advertisement is playing, I can look at his analytics and see exactly what's going on here. Now, this is astonishing because you have to see 100% of the individuals who came to this site actually watched this entire video. Okay? So that's kind of like amazing. That's a unicorn. So what you see here is that this person is doing what I did, but he's using more long tail tags than anything else. You see here, he only has 2, what we consider normal tags, including his own name. So what we're going to do here is we took a page out of his playbook by doing what he did, but we have a nice mixture of I keep calling them tag words, taglines or keywords. It's not taglines, tags or keywords that we're using for our videos. So we're going back to our good stuff. And of course, we're on live TV, so this is doing whatever it wants to do. I'm going to get out of this. So we'll use iSiteBuild in order to gain more followers by using him as an actual tagline. Okay? Tag. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to show you another one so you can see how we actually use this. I should have went back to him. Let's go back to iSiteBuild, because I was telling you also that you should use, if you have links that are included in your description, that you should try to customize them using your keywords, which is what Mr. Drost here does. When you click on this link, you'll be taken to his page here, which is a conversion site. It's a conversion site because it is collecting email addresses and your names in order for you to get access to what he's describing on his page. But if you pay close attention to the web address section, you'll see that this actual page is called YouTube video editing. All of these are his keywords. So even though he is off the YouTube site, what he's providing for you is the information that he actually showed you on YouTube, but it extends from YouTube onto his site, because now, since he's used this as a page name and their keywords, and if he's as savvy as I think he is, those same keywords are uh, being used as meta tags on his website, then any search engine that he uses, it will bring him, people who are looking for YouTube video editing are going to find him. Okay, so that is that. So I'm going to use another example and then I'll shut this down. Let me check my time. Okay, because I just want you to see how we actually work this. Okay, why are you talking when I'm talking? So we're going to go to my page here and we're going to select, I believe it's the last video we put up. Okay, and that is get that high paying job anyway. And so what we've been doing is going back into our videos and seeing how we can optimize even more. And what I suggest to you is no matter how good you get, always go back and see where you can make improvements. So we see here that in our tags, we're doing pretty good. We have a nice smattering of long-tailed tags and short. What we did was leverage celebrity between the infographic show, Shane Dawson. If you don't know who he is, Google him on YouTube. Um, and we use the infographic show for what reason? What we did was we copy. Oops, that's going to go somewhere else. Copy. What we went to YouTube and did was we performed a search of our own video. And of course, we come out number one because that's the exact name of our video. But I'm interested in what the guy who has 3 million viewers has done. So who is that? That is the infographic show. So you see how we leveraged his celebrity by putting him in our tags. We're tagging him. Okay. And what we did was we watched his video. We can close this down. We looked at his video. I'm going to pause for that. And then we're going to look at his analytics. So don't be afraid to look at what other people are doing to become inspired by what they do. You don't necessarily have to copy. Now we see here, he has some interesting tags. If you have top 10, you're going to do very well of anything, you know, because people like lists. We love things that are itemized. So pretty much what we did was we mimicked some of what's here, but not all of it. All right. So here's what we have. All right. So that's how you would do that. And again, just to touch on what we were talking about, since we're in this situation, I'm going to do what I did for the other video. And in the very top line, matter of fact, instead of putting it in the top line, and I did this before, what I'll do is somewhere down in the body, just copy the name of the video itself. And the reason why I do this is because when you actually share your video with a Twitter or Facebook, LinkedIn, it will give you a bird's eye view or a synopsis. It will show this piece of information in addition to the correct title. So if you have the title showing twice, it kind of looks strange. So that's why I put it in the body. See, there you go. So actually, I think this shows up 3 times. Nope, it's twice. So I hope this has helped you. Give me some feedback and let me know how well this is done. And also, I want to give a shout out to Sunny Lenanduzzi, who actually showed us a shortcut, and she does some awesome work on YouTube. And you know, that's the end of our presentation. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, we will be more than happy to provide another video for you. So thanks so much and have a great day. Bye. Let's stay in touch. Follow us across social media at ECM Groups. Also, subscribe to this channel so that whenever we upload new information, you'll be among the first to know. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.